left guard is Jared McCammon. Left tackle, Jeff Perry. Wide receiver, Jason Alderson. At the flanker, it's Darcy Boyles. At the wingback, it's Matt Nickel. At halfback, J.R. Taylor. And at quarterback, Jason Sayforth. If they have a quarterback, as everyone knows, single wing.
Well, he's the one that we're going to call the quarterback anyway.
As Chris Hurry gets ready to kick off here for the Maroons. Back deep for Mount Zion. That's Darcy Boyles in the middle, and he's flanked by number 21 and number 29. That's Morgan Hafler, and don't have the 29 number. As Hurry kicks it down to about the 13.
Morgenthaler returns it, knocked around a little bit, and finally knocked down about the 24-yard line, where Mount Zion will start.
See how the defense reacts to that single wing here for the Maroons on defense. We'll catch the starters as we go along here. I think it's pretty well the same group, which is B.J. Stevens, Justin Clark, Jeremiah Whiff, Chris Hurry, Jared Wampler, Matt Wheeler, Justin Wager, Tim Lindsay, Charlie Ryan Smith, Jason Watson, Matt Parker.
We'll watch them set up in that single wing with an unbalanced line to the...
It was an inverted bone there.
Yeah, it was. Taylor, the ball carrier, Taylor is leading running back, and he's the guy you'll notice that's got his left foot pretty well taped up. We don't know how he's going to be able to run today. So far, in the warm-ups out here, he didn't look like he was suffering very much.
Maybe straight ahead he can run okay. I'm not sure he can make a cut or not. He was favoring that quite a bit in the warm-ups.
They split an end to the far side of the field.
Still an inverted bone.
Balanced line that way. Now he's going to throw. This is Taylor, the running back. Throws out and completes it to Alderson, and Alderson close to the first down. Going to be a little short, though, unless they get a good spot.
Fakes the deep pattern, and B.J. Stevens slipped down out there. They're going to be short about a yard. 3rd and 1 here for Mount Zion. The other thing, Jim, Tim Nolan, the head coach from Mount Zion, and RHS graduate.
Yeah, he's been up here working this single wing offense for what, 3 or 4 years now? 2 years.
This is his second year.
I remember last year we were talking about the strides that they took putting in the single wing, and after only 1 year.
Seaforth, the quarterback that time, they lined up directly behind center, yeah.
As Darcy Boyles carried the ball, and they picked up a first down against the Maroons. 1st and 10 at about the 41-yard line for the Mount Zion Braves.
Keeps it. No, he doesn't. Hand it off.
Not much there.
Well, they're going to show a variety of offense, it looks like, today, as they've run 2 or 3 things here already.
Argus Printing House is Crawford County's oldest continuous business, the home of quality printing and the Argus Weekly newspaper, keeping readers throughout the country informed about the Maroons. Is the bag open? Very good.
Sorta.
They split an end out to the near side. Hurry picks him up on defense.
Up the middle.
Taylor direct snap, and he's
nice
tripped.
Tackle,
nice play.
Tim Lindsay.
Brought him down with that bad ankle. Didn't favor it when he got up, though.
Tim Lindsay on nice coverage as the direct snap back to Taylor, making it 3rd and about 6, Jim, from the 44.5-yard line.
Boyles comes back in the game. Seaforth, the quarterback, picks up signals from the sideline. Little mix-up. We got an extra man here as Alderson hurries off the field.
12 in the huddle, in motion. Direct snap to Taylor. He's trying to get outside. Nice job by the Maroons. Good coverage out there. Don Stewart was going down the line. I don't know who made the tackle, but he strung it out from the...
Chris Hurry, I think.
That'll bring up 4th down.
And that'll probably force the...
Hurry picked him up on the motion. That's going to send back Whip and Stevens to receive the punt.
Pretty stiff wind that may play some tricks.
Yeah, we've got a hard wind blowing pretty well out of the northwest here.
Now it's changed almost straight west.
Oh, short snap, gets a good kick away, though. That ball's going to go down inside the 20, the 10. Whip picks it up. Hang on to it, Jeremiah. And he's hit right at the 10-yard line. Good coverage on the part of the Mount Zion Braves as The Maroons will start out on about the 11 probably with a 1st and 10.
Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 95 football season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes.
The Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help bring you this telecast. Enjoy the great hours and full-service banking at the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
You can kind of run down that starting offense, Tony. Same group, and everybody's in tight. Wesley Parker will be at the quarterback.
Give up off the right tackle to
Culp,
I think
maybe.
it's Brian Culp for a pickup of a couple.
Yeah,
and now on that offense, it's Reggie Truitt, Juan Escobedo, Blue Davis, Tim Akers, Brad Chillingsworth, Jesse Cooper, Matt Parker's in there now, Tony Graham, Brandon Lewis, Brian Culp, and Wesley Parker at quarterback. 2nd and 8 for the Maroons.
Wesley picks up the signals from the sidelines. Whoops, fumble.
Motion.
Wesley picks
No,
it up.
it's-
We got he had dropped the ball. We'll take the penalty.
The line was still shifting, trying to split out a bit.
Working on a handoff to Graham that time, and they kind of missed connections. That's going to set them back a little bit.
Good luck to the Robinson Maroons from Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for your year-round tax service, accounting, and auditing. That's Kemper CPA Group in Robinson.
Graves Auto Group is your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge with the red carpet lease. Graves Auto Group, proud to support the Robinson Maroons.
Sims and Parker go out, and
Truitt and Aaron Ackman come in,
Yeah,
split out.
Ackman to the near side here.
The Braves decline the penalty. The Maroons pick up about a yard on the play. 3rd and 7 here from about the 16 for the Maroons, going against the wind.
Good call for the Braves.
Bring up a 3rd and 7.
Now they bring everything in tight. Parker, a little quick pass.
Intercepted.
Taylor on the interception, and he's in for a score. A little quick slant to Truitt, misfired as Wesley just straightened up, fired the ball, and Taylor on a good interception picked it off.
Picked it off around his knees, didn't he?
Yeah,
Way down
bobbled
low.
the ball a little bit, then got control, but by that time he was halfway to the goal line from 16 yards out.
6-0 Mount Zion here as they quickly line up for the extra point. The Braves break on top. 6-0 with 7:11 left to go here in the first quarter.
They line up to kick the extra point. Seaforth will be holding. And it's partially blocked, but I think it got some help off of somebody. I'm not sure, but what...
I don't think, if they wouldn't have blocked it, I think it would have went underneath the crossbar instead of over the crossbar.
Who was the kicker?
Don't know who the kicker was. I'm not sure, but what Watts wasn't the recipient of that. 7-0 here as Lightning strikes in a hurry against the Robinson Maroons. Helping patients achieve the highest level of health and comfort in their homes, and that's what Crawford Memorial Home Health has been doing for over 15 years. Assessments, therapies, catheter care, chemotherapy, and wound care are just a few of the skilled nursing services available. Personal care by certified nurses' assistants, therapy services, and medical social services are also available. Most home visits are covered by Medicare, Medicaid insurance, and also private pay. Crawford Memorial Home Health serves Crawford and Jasper counties 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 546-5461. Crawford Memorial Home Health Services.
Kicking off for Mount Zion, number 25, Darcy Boyles. Deep for the Maroons, B.J. Stevens.
And on the short side,
Down the middle to B.J. at the 15.
Oh, BJ's banged hard.
And he keeps going all the way up past the 30, Jim. Nice
Good
job.
just over the 30-yard
He got bumped pretty good, just did outside the 25, and he managed to get 4 or 5 more yards.
Maroons now starting off down here 7-0 at the 31-yard line. For the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price. At Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center.
Culp, Graham, and Lewis in the backfield. They split Truitt out to the far side. Wesley
Give to
hands
Graham
off.
up the middle. Nice job.
Got about 4.
Tony
Maroons are going up against a fired-up Mount Zion team. This is homecoming for Mount Zion this afternoon, and they're playing inspired ball here the first quarter. Maroons going to have their hands full the whole game. We've got to come out firing here.
Well, they set 4 down linemen and 4 linebackers and everybody in tight. And the Maroons shift in. The regular tight wishbone split the end just a little bit. That's Parker. And they didn't go anywhere. Lewis, the ball carrier, got a couple of yards, and it's going to be about 3rd and maybe 3 or 4. About 4 probably to where they set it.
That was Tony Graham again, Jim. It was to the fullback. Again, the Maroons in a 3rd and long situation. Last time here they threw for a pass and it was intercepted and for a score. Parker on the option.
Got some room. Caught right at the 40, though. He's close, but I don't know if he made it.
Looks like he got a pretty good spot. I think he's going to be a little bit short, isn't he, Dwayne?
I think so.
Parker on a keeper, did a good job with it.
Here's the first measurement of the game all the way across the field, as always. Next time you need exhaust work, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson, 546-5593.
E.H. Berry Corporation is proud to be in Crawford County and a strong supporter of the youth of the community. E.H. Berry going to be short. First down.
We couldn't see.
Big first down.
Yeah. Maybe that'll start a little momentum. They'll be at 1st and 10 now on the 41.
Good spot there as Wesley stretched out and got that first down. It looked like he was a little short from where we were at, but we'll take it.
Truitt split to the far side.
Wishbone backfield. Play coming in for the Maroons to Wesley Parker. Ball on the 41-yard line for the Maroons.
Now they shift in tight. Wesley, handoff. And we'll have to look. I saw a flag go down right at the end of the play. Maybe a face mask if we're lucky, and that was Lewis, the ball carrier.
Could be a holding too, Jim.
Threw it toward the pile.
I think it's going to go against the Maroons.
We've got a holding.
Yes.
E.H. Berry Corporation is proud to be in Crawford County and is a strong supporter of the youth of the community. E.H. Berry is pleased to help bring you this broadcast. That's E.H. Berry Corporation in Robinson.
Rural King Supply is now offering special savings on Simplicity lawn tractors with in-store rebates of up to $200, now available till October 31st. Buy now and save on Simplicity lawn tractors at Rural King Supply, Route 33 east of Robinson.
Well, that 5-yard gain is going to be a 5-yard walk-off now, so it's going to wind up being first down all over and about 5 to go. 15 rather. 5 3 times.
We had the same problem with the math last week, didn't we, Dwayne, when you abandoned us, so.
Math was never my strong point.
Making first down and 16.
You got both hands full. That's the problem.
How'd we have 1st and 10? We had a 5-yard walk-off and it's 1st and 16.
It's from the point of infraction. Because they walked off 10 on the holding.
Oh, okay.
And they gained 5.
So they gained 5, lost 10, divided by 2.
Graham up in a tight end spot.
Okay, back to throw is Wesley. He rolls out, looks. Ooh. He was going to Truitt, but he had Seaforth in between, and Seaforth made a diving attempt. That scared me.
James Drayton had good coverage out there on Reggie Truitt, as that'll bring up 2nd and 16 for the Maroons. With 4:51 here to go in the first quarter. Maroons down 7-0 to the Zion Braves on a interception for a touchdown.
Stevens comes in now as a split in out at this side as Parker goes out. And again, pitch back, Brian Culp. Got a bunch of red jerseys around him, and they stopped him with a gain of about a yard.
3rd down and long here for the Maroons as they try to figure out this Mount Zion defense, as they've done a good job here in the early going, shutting down that offense for the Maroons.
That Mount Zion defense has done really very well. Again, Stevens split to this side, Truitt to the other side. Third and 14. They tighten up their line. Parker Looks, he's going for Stevens. There's
Got
now
Stevens.
BJ. A little bit overthrown.
Tell you, that wind's doing funny things to the ball. When it gets up in the air, it just kind of floats around.
Well, he was throwing right with the wind that time, and it carried it. Well, a 4th down and a punting situation. First Robinson Savings and Loan FA offers convenience checking accounts with no minimum balance requirement and no monthly charge. It also includes a network ATM card. First Robinson Savings and Loan FA with branches in Oblong and opening soon in Palestine. They're FDIC insured.
Back deep to return, it's Jason Anderson for the Mount Zion Braves as Chris Hurry gets ready to punt for the Maroons. 4th down and 14 as the Maroons had a first down, then had a holding play on a nice gain and couldn't dig out from that as we've got 4:04 left to go here in the first as that wind whips up in our face. Hurry,
Line drive. Taken on about the 28-yard line, and he slips and falls. Oh, come on.
What's this?
It's got to either be, if it's a late hit,
It's bad. If it's a clip, they might have a shot at it.
Takes it down to the 35. We have a flag on the play.
Go watch and see what it is.
Going against Mount Zion. Must be a clip.
Okay. The clip, which is a tough call for Mount Zion in the situation. The runner slipped and fell at the, where are we at? About the 34, about the 35-yard line. But there was a clipping penalty called against the Braves, and that'll put them back inside the 20.
Alan Summers, your State Farm Insurance agent, is proud of their community and happy to support the Fighting Maroons. Good luck, Maroons, from Alan Summers, your State Farm Insurance agent in Robinson.
Well, the Robinson defense now has them down deep in the Braves territory. Let's see if they can't force a turnover. Be a big break if they could do it right here.
Defense got to step up as they've been running the inverted bone, Jim, with the snap directly going to Taylor every time, and here it comes again. As Taylor breaks through for about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Braves at the 24.5-yard line.
Taylor's their leading runner. That taped up foot doesn't seem to bother him too much yet.
Probably won't either.
May not.
Maybe an employee in itself.
Mount Zion's not a very big team.
Now they're in a single wing here.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen the regular single wing here. There's a spinner back, handoff goes to Boyles, and Boyles bumps his way
hard
down across the 30, close to the 35-yard line.
Maroons had it covered, just couldn't bring him down, or did a poor job of tackling as they pick up a first down all the way out to the 34 here.
Now the runner was able to take on all the hits with his shoulder.
Yeah, he just
it goes to his benefit when he can do that.
X-Ray Company offers complete non-destructive testing with mobile X-ray units for field work. Call X-Ray Company in Robinson at 618-544-2975 for your testing needs. That's X-Ray Company in Robinson.
Now they line it up the other way, direct to Taylor this time. Taylor's got some room and hit by Chris Hurry, and I tell you, that was a saving tackle. He picked up about 7 or 8 yards, and he had a lot of room in front of him.
Matt Wheeler just about had him in the backfield, but couldn't quite, just missed him in the backfield and couldn't get him down, and he picks up a quick 8 as the Braves on a drive here that started inside their 20. 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2, ball on the 43 of the Braves. They've got an end split. Back to Taylor again. He just takes it and runs. Got some room. Matt Parker got a hold of him, and now he's throwing him down for a loss of a yard, maybe. See where they spot it. Going to bring it up right about, yeah, they're going to pull her back about a yard. Good move on Matt Parker. Got in there and got a hold of it. Wouldn't let go.
Hang on. You see Taylor, as Wheeler's just charging across there and breaking through, but Taylor's giving him a little juke move, and he just can't quite put him down. But look for Matt to really charge across, keep charging across. That's going to upset some things here before the day's over. 3rd and 2 here. Big play for the Maroon defense.
They unbalance to the left side, back, spinner back, coming to this side, Boyles, and they've got
there. Good job by the defense.
Matt Wheeler penetrated and brought him down from behind.
Justin Wager also on the tackle with Charlie Rhinesmith.
Yeah.
We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Maroons down 7-0.
Well, that'll put the Mount Zion Braves in a situation to punt into the wind. A little help maybe. Whip and B.J. Stevens back to receive. Seaforth kicks it away. It's a high kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Right at the 22 or 3 yard line. Mark it at the 22.
Victor Dana Corporation supports all the county athletes in their sports activities and wish them success in the weekend's game. Good luck from all the people of Victor Dana Corporation, Victor Products Division in Robinson, people finding a better way.
The Crawford County State Bank is ready to handle all your banking needs. If you need some financial advice regarding loans or trust accounts, they are there to help. The Crawford County State Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
DFW Post 4549 in Robinson is proud of the community and is pleased to support the students of Crawford County in their sports activities. Working for our veterans for a better
Up the
community.
middle to Tony Graham for a pickup of maybe 2-3 on the play.
Good for a short game.
Might be the last play.
Tackled in there by Brian Nichols.
Yep. See if the Maroons run the clock out here.
Well, they've got time to get a play off there.
It's going to be the quarter because they marked the ball under 25 seconds. So.
Well, they move in tight. They're not going to do it. He said that just as the quarter ends. I was going to say they were trying. 7-0 here in favor of the Mount Zion Braves at the end of quarter number 1.
The restaurant in the American Legion in Robinson is open to the public Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion in Coulter Post 69 in Robinson.
At Ron's Furniture, you'll find recliners, sleepers, and other top quality furniture at reasonable prices, like King Coil bedding, simply the best. Endorsed by Good Housekeeping, and the only company endorsed by ICA for over 25 years. Ask for King Coil bedding at Ron's Furniture in Robinson.
Charlie Incorporated, CI Systems on the east side of the square in Robinson wish the best to the 95 Robinson Fighting Maroons football team. Charlie Incorporated CI Systems, your Novell authorized reseller, providing all your local area network needs. Their experienced staff can make that network work for you by providing high quality equipment and local network support. Charlie Incorporated CI Systems, give them a call, 618-546-5442.
You know, we work this place much longer, and we're going to have to get an OSHA-approved confined space policy.
I thought we'd just have to cut our legs off. Big second down here for the Maroons, 2nd and 8. As the Maroons go from their 24-yard line. They got the wind. I don't know. The wind I'm not sure is going to affect much now because it's almost from the west now, Jim.
A big play on the defense by the Mount Zion Braves has put them up 7-0. Robinson has not yet done much on offense. Here's out to Reggie Truitt. And
well
Truitt
covered by Mount Zion.
We got a 3rd down coming up, and probably about 6 yards, 7
Seems
yards.
like the red jerseys are anticipating everything the Maroons are calling right now, as it's going to be 3rd and about 8 again from the 24.5-yard line. Maroons having a hard time getting the offense going here, early going here in the 2nd quarter.
Truitt will be the man split to the far side. The defense shifts over. Whoops. Well, Parker moved, the backfield moved, but they forgot to snap the ball.
Not sure if the backfield was wrong on that one because everybody else held.
Well, two people got the count right. Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff at Pulliam Funeral Home to wish the Maroons the very best in their 95 football season. Good luck to the Maroons from the Pulliam Funeral Home.
With that penalty, Maroons 3rd and 13 here, as they've just not been able to get much going here, and they've had pretty poor field position.
Now we watch Culp split out to the far side of the field, shake things up a little bit. Truitt come over to this side of the line, and now they tighten it up. Graham and Lewis in the backfield, the only running backs. Parker's going to throw into the wind, right down the middle, and bounced it.
One hopped it to Jason Watts.
Watts was open on that play. We'll see. You may see more of that before the day's over, as they took the wideouts straight down the field, and everybody went with them. And Ball was just a little bit short by Parker.
But he was short of that first down line by about 4 or 5 yards too. They need to be sure. He needs to be sure where he's at.
Important here for a good snap. Maroons deep in their territory, inside the 20, as we're just into the second quarter.
Kicking against the wind, Chris Hurry. Gets it away, going to go out of bounds. Not quite, at the 46. So in Maroon territory, Mount Zion will have it with a 1st and 10.
Argus Printing House is Crawford County's oldest continuous business. The home of quality printing and the Argus weekly newspaper, keeping readers throughout the country informed about the Maroons.
Alan Summers, your State Farm Insurance agent, is proud of their community and happy to support the Fighting Maroons. Good luck, Maroons, from Alan Summers, your State Farm Insurance agent in Robinson.
Well, let's see what the Braves line up like this time. They show the single wing. Taylor again, direct snap. He runs with the ball. He gets through and finally drugged down by
Charlie Reinsmith.
Yeah, after a pickup of about 8 yards. Taylor gets some good blocking when he finds a hole, and he can get through there quickly.
Good blocking up front there by the Mount Zion interior lineman, as Taylor picks up 8 on that direct snap, and they're knocking on the door again here, Jim, with 10:40 to go in this first half. Reverse.
Handoff inside this time. Yeah, Taylor took the snap, but he didn't get far. And the question is, did he get enough for the first down?
Wager on the tackle. I believe he's going to be...
That was Drayton, the ball carrier.
See where they set the ball. He's going to be short about a foot.
Got a pretty good spot, too, I think.
See what they do here out of this single wing, or if they go to that inverted bone with the direct snap to Taylor. Taylor's got quite a few yards, and the biggest play of the game, where he intercepted a pass and scampered in from about 20 there in the first quarter. Taylor on a wing now. Direct
right up
snap.
the middle, Seaforth. He's got the first down and a couple more.
Jeremiah Whiff on the tackle.
There was a lot of ball showing when he took that snap.
Sure did.
He got about 4 yards on the play, so it's going to be 1st and 10, and we've moved it up to about the 33.
Your Robinson Walmart is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help sponsor the telecast of today's game. Shop at your Robinson Walmart at 1304 East Main in Robinson, now open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 days a week.
Now we got both ends split. Taylor in motion. And Seaforth carries it for a couple of yards and a first down, though. Or a couple of yards and make it about 2nd and 8, let's say.
Good luck, Maroons, from the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. They are pleased to help bring you this telecast. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Well, got to get the offense in gear. We only got, I think, 1 first down here in the first half, and Mount Zion's holding on to the ball as we're under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. 2nd and 8. In the single wing.
Drayton on the move, direct snap. This is Seaforth again, and he almost got away. And who made the tackle? That's Hurry. Chris Hurry
made the tackle.
And if he hadn't got him, there was nothing between him and goal line.
Right now, that Mount Zion offensive line's winning the battle up front as they're opening some good holes. Be 3rd and about 2 here at about the 25-yard line.
Mount Zion's doing a good job with misdirection, and they're taking a lot of the defense with it. And the ball's coming back the other way. The snap to Taylor. And there's that hole across tackle again, and he gets a couple more yards.
I think he got a first down.
Yeah, judging where they're spotting the side judge over here.
Good luck to the Robinson Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for your year-round tax service, accounting, and auditing. That's Kemper CPA Group in Robinson.
X-Ray Company offers complete non-destructive testing with mobile X-ray units for field work. Call X-Ray Company in Robinson at 618-544-2975 for your testing needs. That's X-Ray Company in Robinson.
And Graves Auto Group is your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge with a red carpet lease. Graves Auto Group is proud to support the Robinson Maroons.
Short about 1.5 feet.
Well, that makes it 4th down. Gonna kick, Tony?
I don't think so.
Mount Zion's done a good job moving the ball here early. Maroons stopped them a couple of times, but they've done a good job. Look for that direct snap to Taylor.
They brought in Hubner
as they come in out into an inverted bone with Seaforth.
There's Boyles. No, yeah, Boyles took it for the first down. Straight off tackle.
He's going to pick up a couple as Mount Zion Braves down to the 20, trying to go in for another score. For the best deal in tires, stop at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main and Robinson, your complete car care center.
They split Grindstaff out to this side of the field. He's listed as a quarterback.
Taylor in the slot.
Yeah. So look out. Seaforth he keeps it on the option and picks up a couple of yards.
Good job, Reggie Truitt in there. Jim at one of the cornerbacks now and Matt Wheeler came down the line to make the tackle as he picks up about 3 on the play.
He can throw out of that rollout. Grindstaff comes out of the ball game. That eliminates one. They still carry Matt Nickel in there along with Taylor and Seaforth. Taylor, the ball carrier, tries to find a hole and gets 2 or 3.
Taylor on the carry. Down just inside the 50.
The next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson. Call them at 546-5593.
Big third down here for the Mount Zion Braves, 3rd and 5.
Bring up 3rd and 4.
As the
Drayton,
clock continues to run here against the Maroons.
Drayton back in the ball game in the backfield for the Braves. Seaforth and Taylor line up side by side. Where will it go? Seaforth, spinner back. They come this side, Drayton with the ball.
Nice
gets a little
job.
hole, but yeah, Maroons did a good job covering that one that time.
Drayton on the carry for the Braves.
Lindsay was the tackler there.
Yep.
Fourth
4th
down.
and 3.
Well, here's another big fourth down.
This is one of those where if you make it, fine. If you don't,
right.
you got the Maroons pinned back against their own goal line here.
4th and 2.
But for that direct
running.
Yeah.
for that direct snap to Taylor. At the 12.
Goes to Taylor. He doesn't go anywhere.
Stacked up by the Maroons. Nice
Good
job.
Nice job by the Maroons. See if that offense can get in gear here now with 5:35 left to go and the Maroons down 7-0.
First National Bank in Robinson has a branch located at the Robinson IGA Plus with a 24 ATM. This is just one of the many extra services you will find at Robinson IGA Plus, now in the Westgate Shopping Center.
The Victor Dana Corporation supports all the county athletes in their sports activities and wish them success in today's game. Good luck from all the people at Victor Dana Corporation, Victor Products Division in Robinson. People finding a better way.
Couldn't see everybody that was in on that defensive play, but Don Stewart was on the bottom.
Give to Lewis up the middle for 3 or 4.
He had a lot to do with the stack up on that side of the line that time.
Sure did. That was a big play for the Maroons. Can't give up any points now here this late in the first half as the Maroons try to dig out of the hole as Lewis picks up 5 right up the middle.
Maroons, it's time for the big drive. This is kind of the situation they were in over at Effingham.
Yeah, you want to get this out of the hole on the ground here, though. You don't want to put it in the air and take a chance.
That's right. And they're going against the wind here. This time it's
To
Graham.
Tony Graham. Nice
Gets it
pickup.
across the 20.
Graham on the carry.
3 or
It'll be
4.
about 3rd and 4 or so.
See where
Maroons
they
haven't
are.
moved it. Maroons haven't moved it in big chunks, but they have got 3 or 4 yards almost every carry.
3rd and 3. Big play. They line him up. Culpin, who's on this side? Graham's the only running back. Culpin motion.
Lewis.
Lewis cross
On a
inside.
counter.
He's got it. Nice play. Good first down.
Got a flag down.
Brandon Lewis on the run. We have a flag on the play.
I would say Maroons are offsides or an illegal motion penalty.
Busted Seaforth on the stop.
Well, it's anybody's guess right here.
Yeah.
That's a motion. Okay, well, they got the first down. Now they're going to walk it back, and the penalty is going to put them back in.
It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Maroons.
Motion on the Maroons.
Well, it was a good call. They had the play right that time, and Lewis did a good job picking it up, but
Nice counter play, and
somebody was a little quick, I guess.
Now it's 3rd and long, and you got a problem.
in the wind.
Lewis splits out to this side. Culp on the other side. Graham the only one in the backfield.
Watch for Matt Parker on this play.
I wanted to say that.
Okay, we'll say it
No.
then.
But
Who's the other tight end? Watts?
Jason Watts.
Might be the one.
I'm not too sure, but what they didn't have a motion that time. Uh-oh. Get rid of it, Wesley. He fumbled the ball.
No, he held on to it. Did a good job holding up. He was looking for Matt. They did a good job holding him up, and he just couldn't get in the open as what the rush finally came in from the backside as the Maroons lose about 3 on there, and it's going to be 4th and 9 for the Maroons with 3:30 and counting here.
Need a big kick out of Chris Hurry right now.
Into the wind, too. It's on the 15. He's going to be kicking right around the 5-yard line.
Alderson deep for the Braves.
Kicks her down the middle. Does get a good kick away. It's going to be taken right at the 44-yard line. Good return. Jason Alderson was the guy that picked it up.
Good tackle there by Matt Wheeler. Good job by Matt Parker as he made him come back in towards the flow of the kick team as Mount Zion again starts off at their 33.
Had about a 12-yard return on that. And they're in good field position, and we're right at the 3-minute mark left in the first half.
Another big stop here for big-time situation for the Robinson defense.
Right to Taylor, and he goes right off left tackle or right tackle, and there's a flag.
Bet I know what that is.
Well, he got 2 yards. Let's walk it back a little bit.
Yep.
Got a hold.
The VFW Post 4549 in Robinson is proud of their community and pleased to support the students of Crawford County in their sports activities. They are working for our veterans for a better community.
First Robinson Savings and Loan FA offers convenience checking accounts with no minimum balance requirement and no monthly charge. It also includes a network ATM card. That's First Robinson Savings and Loan FA with branches in Oblong and opening soon in Palestine. They're FDIC insured.
Well, Jim, it's been a pretty defensive battle except for the one turnover by the Maroons that Mount Zion turned into score. Neither team's, Mount Zion's probably moved it better than Robinson, but neither team's given up anything on the defensive side. Taylor at a wing. See fourth. Taylor in motion.
Kind of weaved through the
Up
crowd.
the middle.
Seaforth got a lot of room. Boom. Boy, I tell you, Whiff hit him, but Seaforth hits hard too, don't he?
Pickup of almost 10 on the play.
Jeremiah
Now going to pick up about 11.
Jeremiah teed off on him, but Seaforth banged him hard.
It's going to be 2nd and 7 here for this Mount Zion Braves. We're at the 2-minute mark here.
Did the Maroons follow Taylor when he went in motion? Is that what cleared out this side so much?
I think so.
Taylor again. Taylor's
He's going to throw it.
A lot of pressure. Matt
Nice
Parker.
job.
No,
Chris Hurry.
No,
Wheeler and
Matt
Hurry.
Wheeler and Chris Hurry.
Yeah. I saw Parker headed in there. Somebody nailed him. Good pressure. And a good job by the Robinson defense.
I didn't
big
watch
loss.
too much downfield, but they had him covered very well. And inside rush with Matt Wheeler, and then Chris Hurry came up and stuck it to him. 3rd and long here for the Braves.
That was a big defensive play. The ball at the 39.
Minute 10 remaining.
Well, they can throw the ball. Alderson split out to this side of the field. Seaforth, Taylor in motion. Seaforth at quarterback. He takes it, handoff inside.
Good job.
Boyle's the carrier, and he got a yard maybe.
Justin Wager stayed there and took it on, I think.
Tackled in there by Watson Uyghur.
E.H. Berry Corporation is proud to be in Crawford County and is a strong supporter of the youth of the community. E.H. Berry is pleased to help bring today's telecast. That's E.H. Berry Corporation in Robinson.
Loyal Order of the Moose, number 1369 in Robinson, is proud of their community and is pleased to be a sponsor of this broadcast. That's the Loyal Order of Moose, number 1369.
See what the Braves do here. 4th and long, under 20 seconds. They've got to have one play. Let's see what happens. See if the Maroons.
Now they're going to hold it and take 5, okay, with 9 seconds. Leaf Incorporated is proud to be a part of Crawford County and is pleased to support the students of the community in their youth activities. Leaf Incorporated in Robinson.
It's very important that we get out of here
Before they plug this big
yeah,
speaker.
right behind us here. I mean within inches. Matter of fact, I think I'll leave now. See you. I don't think I can get up.
Is Ron still working, or are we just
I haven't
here
seen
by
him.
ourselves?
I haven't seen him since we stopped at the gate out here this morning. I have no idea.
I don't know if they'll punt, if they'll pass, what they'll do out of this.
Surely not much of anything.
They're going to run
Up
right
the
up
middle.
the middle.
Seaforth banged hard. He still gets away. Get a hold of him. Finally, Jared
3.8.
Wampler made the tackle. And, you know, Seaforth picked up 7 or 8 yards, even though there's 3 seconds left.
Jim,
No, that
we'll get the ball to start the second half. The offense is really, they've got to do some sustains, no penalties. As the clock runs out here. At the end of the first half, it's the Maroons down 7-0 to the Braves.
Well, Rural King Supply is now offering special savings on Simplicity lawn tractors with in-store rebates of up to $200. Now available till October 31st. Buy now and save on Simplicity lawn tractors at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Charlie Incorporated CI Systems, a longtime supporter of Community Unit 2 academics and athletics, providing high-quality, low-price computer systems for your home and business needs. Charlie Incorporated CI Systems, an authorized compact VAR, providing Crawford County and the surrounding area with the #1 selling brand name computer in America. See Charlie Incorporated CI Systems on the east side of the square in Robinson for all your compact computer needs, or give them a call at 618-546-5442.
Big Buck is doing it again. Big Buck's annual cleanup auction is next Saturday, October 14th, with hundreds of useful items to be auctioned, including windows, hardware items, paneling, insulation, lumber, drywall, and a lot more. There's something for everyone. If you're planning some home repair, plan on being at Big Buck's annual cleanup auction next Saturday, October 14th at 10 a.m. at Big Buck Building Center, 501 South Howard Street in Robinson. Halftime, 7-0 Mount Zion Braves. We'll be back. Second half action coming right up. To talk about in that first half, a lot of defense, not much offense from either ball club, and the big play on defense was what put Mount Zion up 7-0.
No one wants
Thanks,
to
Jim.
talk.
Nobody wants to
You
talk
want-
about
You
it.
want me to capsulize the scoring now?
That's yeah. I figured you
You
were going
just
to need.
did.
You were going to need 2 or 3 minutes on this, and yeah, I guess I did. Didn't
That's right. The only thing you didn't
What-
say,
sorry.
the only thing you didn't say was at 7-11 in the first quarter, so that 16 yards out on the interception.
Jim,
7-0.
I can go back inside. That's okay.
one of the things I checked on the sidelines at half was Maroons have 30 yards total offense.
Pretty well takes care of the statistics.
Got to do
don't
better
it?
than that. Huh?
It's time for the line and everybody to step it up. Crowd for Robinson's down a little bit because of the fall festival, but that's no excuse. Those guys are going to have to get themselves up and get them pumped up and get ready to go because they can still win it. They're in it. And you take away an interception and then it's 0-0.
Yeah, it's a crummy first half. You take away
It's
that.
even worse than
but-
worse than it really is.
Yeah.
Both teams I have is being penalized for 25 yards. Robinson with 3 penalties for 25, Mount Zion 2 for 25.
Seems like the Maroon penalties have all come after nice gains, and they've negated everything that they've gone had. The other thing is the Maroons just haven't had any field position at all. They have been inside the 30 most of the game.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a completely different second half. Robinson, sometimes they've showed it in the past. They've been a little sleepy in the first half, and it takes a little bit of halftime activities, I think, to get them woke up a little bit. And when they come out on the field, they had a little different look at them. So I really feel like that the second half is going to be something a little different.
Now we get in position.
Mount Zion's a good ball club. They've played some pretty good schools. Washington up around Peoria, the Chicago DeSales School, and they've played some good competition. And they're a ball club that's certainly capable of winning.
You know, and
winning some
there's been some talk around that some people say that Maroons haven't played a tough schedule and stuff like that. You got to look at it. Most of the schools Maroons play are bigger than they are, plain and simple. And this is one of them. I mean, the Apollo is really a 4A conference, and we're always 3A as the ball goes deep.
Pick it up.
B.J. Stevens
Up the
up the middle, breaks
Oh,
out. Oh.
He almost got some green. I tell you, he got it out to the 30-yard line.
If he'd had one more step.
Somebody reached out and pulled him down.
Let's see what the offense can do here to start it out. Maroons at the 30.
Well, they're going to have the wind at their backs here as they open up the third quarter. And now's a good time to get things rolling. The sun's come out a little bit. It's not a bad day if the wind had settled a little bit. A little different than last time up here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How far did we get in that game? Did we get through
Into
the
the
half?
third quarter.
And then the lightning struck.
Culp breaks it outside,
There
picks
you
up
go.
a good 9.
Good blocking up front for Brian Culp that time, and he carried her out for about an 8-yard gain.
Culp behind Escobedo and Shillingworth on that, or Blue on the right side, as the Maroons pick up 8 to start it off with.
Graham Lewis and Culp in the backfield, and what was that? It just came through.
I don't know. I didn't
Somebody's
see
Pepsi just come down my head from above.
it. First down, Maroons. Tony Graham, pickup of about 3 or 4. Clark and Jan Pulliam, the staff at Pulliam Funeral Homes, wish the Maroons the very best in their 1995 football season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes. Well, you don't have to flip it all over me. You did. Sure glad you wore your coat.
Yeah, me too. I got a rain suit on. It's a good thing.
It's all up the middle again. Maroons pick it up about 5 or 6. I believe that was Brandon Lewis. One of the Mount Zion coaches must have not liked what you said, Jim, so he kicked the Pepsi over on
Could
you.
be. 2nd and 5 for the Maroons.
Maroons with 2
Parker out,
splits.
Ackman in.
Give up the middle to Graham. Tony Graham breaks
Tony
it
got
loose.
some room.
Tony Graham down to the 30.
That's a big gainer. The biggest of the day. That's the biggest. God damn it. Little Pepsi. Last time I think it was sunflower seeds.
It's coffee, Jim. It's what it is.
With cream.
If it was black, you wouldn't care, right?
Counter back
There's
to Culp. Culp trying to cut it back in. He stopped for maybe pick up a 3, but the Maroons are moving the ball as they're down inside the 30.
Well, they've got something rolling for them now.
Second down.
The restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson is open to the public Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Colder, post 69 in Robinson.
2nd and 8 for the Maroons. Big Jesse Cooper splits in tight.
There's Culp again to the right side.
Culp Reedon picks
3
up
or 4
another
yards.
3.
Gets
What
it
they
down
gotta-
to the, where are we, Tony? About the 25?
25, just outside the 25-yard line. Going to be 3rd and a long 5 here, Jim. Almost 6. As the Maroons come out here firing here on the their first possession. Maroons down to Tony Graham. He's going to pick up maybe 3. It's going to be 4th and about 2 here for the Maroons. Big 4th down. They got to get just at the 20. It's going to be 4th and 2. See what they do here.
Well, to cliche it again, big play here on this 4th down. Maroons have got to come through. Otherwise, it can sure shift the momentum again to the Mount Zion Braves.
In tight for the Maroons. See what they do.
Parker inside
Oh, they
Lewis,
held
and
it.
he didn't get it.
That was Lewis,
Good
and
play
he
by
didn't get
Mount
it.
Zion.
Nice job by the defense of Mount Zion.
Well, the defense has got to come in here now and hold the Braves back. This was a big play for them.
Maroons had the momentum here to start the second half, but nice defensive stop by the Braves. Now what the defense has got to do is come up with a big stop and make them punt deep down here in their territory. Graves Auto Group is your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge with the red carpet lease. Graves Auto Group is proud to support the Robinson Maroons.
Back to Taylor. Taylor, the direct
Fumble.
snap.
No.
And
no,
he's
took on.
got a couple of yards. He
Now he's
breaks loose.
loose.
Finally brought down from behind.
He got the
close
first
to
down, I
30-yard line, yeah.
No, they're going to spot him just short where his knee touched.
Here, I thought it was a fumble. It looked like the way he was down, and then
Here's a
he
guy
picks
that,
up 9.
you know, he's been hit, and we thought he stopped 2 or 3 times, and he manages to break loose.
Got to tackle him hard. Got to keep him down here if we can. 7:51 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Inverted bone.
Boyles is a split man out here to this side.
To
Taylor
Taylor.
again. And
He
he
got the
bulls
first
his
down.
way to the first down. He puts his head down. He's a
Put his
powerful
head
runner.
down and took on Wager and Lindsay, and he won the battle there as he picks up a first down. As it's
The Argus Printing House is Crawford County's oldest continuous business, home of quality printing and the Argus Weekly newspaper, keeping readers throughout the country informed about the Maroons.
The ball's on about the 37. Again, it's Taylor. He comes this way, and he's forced inside. Didn't get anything that time, maybe a yard.
the next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust does oil changes, brakes, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson at 546-5593. That's 546-5593.
2nd and 8. Alderson, the man split to the far side. Back to Taylor. Taylor's going to throw, looks to Alderson, bounces it over there. He was covered, but the pass was short.
Going to be 3rd and long here for the Mount Zion Braves.
He got
3rd and 8.
he got the nose down on that pass, and the wind just drilled it right in the ground.
First Robinson Savings and Loan FA offers convenient checking accounts with no minimum balance requirements and no monthly charge. It also includes a network ATM card. First Robinson Savings and Loan FA with branches in Oblong and opening soon in Palestine. FDIC insured.
Grindstaff's the man split to the other side.
For Seaford to go right up the middle on a carry.
There's Taylor in motion. Seaforth looks to throw. He goes for Grindsmith. He went to Taylor, cut on a slant. Threw it a little bit high. He had Grindsmith going deep down the sidelines, and Taylor come across on the slant. That was his receiver.
Jeremiah Whiff had him covered. He was going to drill him, and the ball went so high, Jeremiah just went to the ground. I don't know if he'd have been in position or not. Went under him. See what the kick does here against the wind.
Well, the defense held up.
In the crosswind. Gave him a first down, but didn't give him much more.
Kick's going to go out of bounds around the 30. Let's see where they spot it.
Oh, gee.
What?
There he brought it.
Oh, was
Up
he
to
going to set it
34.
down there? I was going to say.
I thought if he's going to put it at the 30, maybe about the 33, 34 yard line for the Maroons.
The Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help bring you this telecast. Enjoy the great hours and full-service banking at the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
1st and 10 for the Maroons. Last possession, he drove down and ran out of downs, but the offense did some moving there on that last possession.
Oh, they got a
To
big
Lewis.
hole.
Oh.
Well, they run it well that time, and good blocking. He had a big hole.
Lewis picks up about 7 on the play. Going to be 2nd and 3 here for the Maroons.
Well, that play has worked part of the time.
Split out wide to the right is Reggie Truitt.
Tight. Graham.
To Graham.
up
Tony
the middle.
Graham.
Gets 2 or 3. Not quite a first down, though.
Good tackle in there by the Mount Zion Braves, number 50. That's
Butts. He's got a good
Butts,
name
Darren
for a
Butts.
defensive guy. And
also in there on the tackle 15, Jason Seaforth.
3rd and 1, and Maroons need this first down. Second man,
Culp.
Brian Culp. Boy, that spin, I don't know.
He got it. He's all the way out to the 40-yard line, or 45-yard line, Jim. He
That's
picked
where
it
they're
up by
going
a
to
good
spot
yard.
it. I tell you what, that spin got it there because he got hit right about the line of scrimmage.
E.H. Berry Corporation is proud to be in Crawford County and a strong support of the youth of the community. E.H. Berry Corporation is pleased to bring you this broadcast. That's E.H. Berry Corporation in Robinson.
Truitt comes to this side. Everybody stays in tight.
Play coming in from the sidelines. Wesley Parker. 1st and 10 Maroons at the 5:30 mark.
There goes Lewis in motion. And maybe, what, too quick? Or did he cut up too quick?
No, I don't think that was motion.
He dropped the flag.
was talking to Culp. Illegal procedure. Somebody on the line, I guess.
Victor Dana Corporation supports all the county athletes in their sports activities and wish them success in tonight's ball game. Good luck from all the people at Victor Dana Corporation, Victor Products Division in Robinson. People finding a better way.
1st and 15 for the Maroons after that penalty. 5:27 left to go here in the third quarter. Maroons still down 7-0.
Kind of a familiar position for him to be in with 1st and 15 too. Wesley
Parker,
back to look. Slant
Nice
to
job. Oh, Reggie Truitt kept his balance and come all the way down and picked up about
He got the
16
first
for
down,
a
too.
first down.
Truitt. Made a good move right on the 50 and got 6 more yards.
It's the kind of passes you got to throw in this type of wind. Zip them out there, and Reggie kept his balance and really did a good job as the Maroons down in Mount Zion territory at the 43.
About the first time today too. Parker again, same play.
Same play.
Didn't work that
Different
time.
results.
That was B.J. Stevens out there as they went behind him. They tried to pick up. He'd picked up about 6 on that. 2nd down and 10 for the Maroons.
Good luck to the Robinson Maroons from Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for year-round tax service, accounting, and auditing. That's Kemper CPA Group in Robinson.
Maroons
Well,
in a
BJ,
bump.
yeah, he's the guy on this side.
B.J. Stevens split out here to the left. Give up the middle. Tony Graham picks up a good 5 or 6 there, Jim. As
Little
it's gonna-
quick hitter.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 4 again. Another big 3rd down here. That's what they're all going to be here in the second half. It's going to be 3rd and 4, maybe 5 at the most. See what the Maroons do. See if they open it up just a little bit here. Matt Parker comes into the tight end over on the right side.
Again, Lewis.
Lewis.
And he got about 3 on it.
It's going to be 4th and 2 now for the Maroons.
Kind of a familiar position for Robinson.
Last time the Maroons tried to go off left tackle and came up a little bit short. Be
Ball
4th
right
and
on the,
long too.
on the 36-yard line.
They got to get down to about the 34.
Well, Stevens is out, and Let's see. Who's
Sims,
Double
huh?
tight end set.
Yeah, Sims and Watts probably.
Maroons
There it
in
is.
motion.
Culp. Oh, he's got it. Brian Culp.
Got a flag.
They're going to call a motion penalty on Graham.
Flag on the play. Taken down in there by Secord.
You keeping track of penalties, Tony?
Well, I
I
don't
am.
know, but the guy on this side's called them all. So it's going to be 4th and about 8 against the Maroons here. See what they do this time.
Please turn it in at the concession stand. Someone has lost the necklace.
Wonder if the rain stopped now.
Please be honest and turn it in at the concession stand.
For the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson. Your complete car care center. 4th down.
Tight set.
Parker.
Wesley Parker's
Got
got
it.
it. He's got some
Come on,
room.
Parker.
Wesley's got the first down.
He
Down
may
the
go.
sidelines. He's knocked out of bounds. Down
All the
around
way down to about
20.
the down the 16-yard line, Jim. As Wesley turned the corner and there was nobody there.
Did a good job of hiding the ball on the fake. He laid that ball on the hip and started rolling out with it. Nobody knew he had it. Did a good job.
See if the Maroons
Did
now
Terry
can.
call that play up here?
We were talking about Wesley's running style.
Yeah.
To
Lewis and
Lewis.
nailed, but he gets across the 15, I think.
The thing the Maroons are doing, they've really done it. They did it in the first half. They picked up 3 or 4 every time. The penalties have hurt them early. They've hurt them a little bit here as this is the closest they've been. They're down about the 13-yard line, 2nd and 7 for the Maroons as they try to get their first score of the day.
Well, they put Culp and Lewis in slot positions. Graham will be the only one in the backfield.
Maroons taking their time here. Lyman tighten up.
Lewis splits out. Now what?
Too much time, I expect.
Well, they gain a little and get walked off by. Racking up more yards backwards than they are forward here.
Rural King Supply is now offering special savings on Simplicity lawn tractors with in-store rebates of up to $200, now available till October 31st. Buy now and save on Simplicity lawn tractors at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
3rd penalty against Robinson already in this 3rd quarter.
2nd and 12. Ball at where are we? 13.
We're at the
Inside
18.
18. Lewis in motion this way again. Handoff. Nope. Ooh. Well, it was Graham with a fake handoff up the middle, and then he come back over into the back. That was Matt Parker on the slant for the intended receiver.
Nick Morgenthaler just about had another TD.
Yes, he did.
They had him covered both sides, front and back.
I thought Graham had sneaked through and come over and was the receiver on that, but Matt had come over from the other side, didn't he? Or was he on this side?
No, he was on this
This
side.
side?
He's on this side this time. Reggie Truitt split out here to the right.
3rd and 12 again. Matt
Parker
goes
now
to the
goes
other
back
side.
to the other side. Wishbone backfield. Maroons stalling down here inside the 20 like they did the last time. 2:50 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Parker straight back.
Airs it out to Truitt. Truitt, he was
There
bumped
was
in the
the
end
strike.
zone.
Straight arm there.
Bumped in the end zone, but that was it.
Ball was overthrown, but he had a hand in his back.
Alan Summers, your State Farm insurance agent, is proud of their community and happy to support the Fighting Maroons. Good luck, Maroons, from Alan Summers, your State Farm insurance agent in Robinson.
Well, that
Watch field goal.
Going to bring in Lindsay here.
Yeah. Lindsay going to line up for a field goal here.
we got 2:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's still a 7-0 ball game in favor of Mount Zion here.
From the 26.
Be about a 36-yard field goal if he kicks.
The wind out of the northwest, more west than north right now. And they shift back, and Wesley Parker comes back to hold. Anything can happen here, though.
He's
Ball
going to kick.
down. It's going to be
Short.
short. Is it?
Just short, Jim.
Well, the
Off to the
Maroons
left.
stalled out again. dying on the 17-yard line that time. 2:44 to go, and still no score for the Maroons here in the ballgame.
At Ron's Furniture, you'll find recliners, reclining sofas, and other top-quality furniture at a reasonable price, like Catnapper. It's all in the name. See the Catnapper line at Ron's Furniture in Robinson, a family-owned store.
Again, it's up to the defense here. In the true single wing. Not really. This is almost a...
Put Taylor in motion. Handoff goes
back in
inside
C-
again.
C4.
These guys,
Still running hard. He
Yeah.
picks up about 5.
they bounce off tackles really well. That was Darcy Boyles again.
X-Ray Company offers complete non-destructive testing with mobile X-ray units for field work. Call X-Ray Company in Robinson at 618-544-2975 for your testing needs. That's X-Ray Company in Robinson.
The Mount Zion runners really put their heads down and are able to break some tackles.
Now, Jim, we have to start watching the clock, even though with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Maroons still in this ball game, but have had their chances.
To Taylor. Taylor, right side of the line, and is pushed back. Gets a couple of yards, though.
We're getting to the point now where you almost hate to say it, but they need a big turnover.
Yeah. Well, they need something to pick up a little momentum. Taylor's down, and he's acting like that leg that's taped up might be bothering him a little bit.
Be a big loss for Mount Zion if he
It's going
can't
to
continue.
be third and a long 3 also here for Mount Zion with 1:49 left to go in the third quarter.
Working on him like a cramp. The VFW Post 4549 in Robinson is proud of their community, pleased to support the students of Crawford County and their sports activities. They're working for our veterans for a better community.
Go ahead, you got them all.
Helping patients achieve the highest level of health and comfort in their homes. That's what Crawford Memorial Home Health has been doing for over 15 years. Assessments, therapies, catheter care, chemotherapy, and wound care are just a few of the skilled nursing services available. Personal care by certified nurses assistants, therapy services, and medical social services are also available. Most home visits are covered by Medicare, Medicaid, insurance, and private pay. Crawford Memorial Health serves Crawford and Jasper counties 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 546-5461.
So we've said a lot on these third down plays. A big third down here for Mount Zion and the Robinson defense.
Morgenthaler, the man in there now in motion. Back to Seaforth. He's going to throw.
Oh.
Good pressure, and he's nailed. Who is
Turned
that?
back inside, and he meant Justin Wager.
Wager had him.
Another
That's a big play.
Another big stop for the defense here. We're under 1:15 to go, Jim. In the third quarter, it's time for a score, don't you think?
4th and 5.
Mount Zion punter's done a nice job kicking into the wind this ball game.
Mount Zion now that short formation to punt.
One step kick. And
BJ, get on that, BJ. Get on that, BJ. There
got
you go.
well,
Took him 3 times, but he finally got it under control at the 43.
Tell you what, if BJ would have caught it, there was nobody out there. Saw, I think that was part of the problem. Is he saw it and he just couldn't put it away.
He knew what he wanted to do.
56.2 seconds left to go here as the Maroons start off again at the 42-yard line as they quickly come out.
Crawford County State Bank is ready to handle all your banking needs. If you need some financial advice regarding loans or trust accounts, they're there to help. Crawford County State Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Reggie
Parker
Truitt
goes to Truitt, and he threw long. Truitt was slanting back across the middle, and Wesley had him led a little more to the outside.
I think Truitt tried to coax a flag there, but
Not
official
gonna
wasn't
happen.
buying any of that.
For the latest in multimedia products, including soundboards, quad speed on CD-ROM drive, speakers, and multimedia kits, see the friendly professional staff at Charlie Incorporated CI Systems on the east side of the square in Robinson. Give them a call at 546-5442.
See what the Maroons do here with 35.6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Again, Truitt split out here to the left. See if the Maroons try to go back to him as he seems to be open, just haven't been able to connect.
Parker to throw again, goes to BJ, or to Truitt, and off his fingertips. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
Reggie
And we're
just
still at the 43.
couldn't quite pull it in as Jason Watts comes in a tight end position. Maroon split both halfbacks out of the wing position. As the play comes in from the sidelines, let's see what the Maroons do out of this.
Got Brian Culp over here. Let's see if he goes down or goes in motion. Quick pass to Matt Parker.
Matt Parker!
Matt's got the first down.
Matt's got a first down. He was good.
Knocked out of bounds. Big play.
Nice call. As Matt drove inside and turned back out, and he was wide open. As before earlier in this game, they tried to hit him, and as there's a Mount Zion player down on the side.
Used a little play action that time, fake to Graham. Kind of held the Mount Zion linebacker in, I think.
Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff at Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 1995 football season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes. I know, I just start reading.
Here's Taylor coming back into the lineup for Mount Zion.
Well, Big Buck's annual cleanup auction is next Saturday, October 14th, with hundreds of useful items to be auctioned, including vanity tops and bases, garage doors, countertops, interior and exterior doors, vinyl siding, roofing, ceiling, tile, molding, and a lot more. There's something for everyone. If you're planning some home repair, plan on being at Big Buck's annual cleanup auction. That's next Saturday, October 14th at 10 a.m. Big Buck Lumber Company down on 501 South Howard in Robinson.
Nick Morgenthaler is down for the Mount Zion Braves. He's still down. Matt Parker, I believe, was down too, and he's up and back in. As we have a delay here as they're looking at Morgenthaler over on the Maroon sideline. Jim, 22-9 left to go here in the third quarter. Maroons, third time down here. Still haven't been able to punch it in as they're still behind 7-0 here with 22.9 seconds to go.
Well, they better get some points on the board while they got the opportunity on this trip down the field.
It's going to be
I think things are going to start looking pretty bleak.
Like we talked about a little bit before the game is the key for the Maroons was to try to get out there early. They haven't done that, but they're still hanging around, and so is Mount Zion. Anybody can still win this, but the Maroons have really looked strong here in the second half. They just got to keep moving it. They're just having a little problem there around fourth down, just to get it over that yardstick. So
now Morgenthaler is hurting.
He's being carried off the field. It's his left leg is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to be 1st and 10, and the ball's on the 28-yard line when we get things underway here again.
Gray's Auto Group is your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge. With the red carpet lease, Gray's Auto Group is proud to support the Robinson Maroons. See if the Maroons can get another playoff here.
Truitt's the man on this side of the line.
Lewis split way out to the right in the slot.
The clock will start with a play. Wesley back to throw down the middle.
Parker again.
Nice throw. He threaded the needle there.
He needled it.
He threw it hard and right on the line.
He had three-man coverage in there.
Now Seaforth thought he had a shot at it. It was just out of reach. He really put that ball in there perfect.
Maroons quickly trying to get another playoff here. They're down to the 13. So they try to get one more off here before the end of the quarter.
Back. He's got it on his hip. He's going to throw. Lofts it out. Matt Parker in the end zone.
Touchdown!
Flag.
No, where?
In the end zone. It's got to go against Mount Zion. Parker had a man on his back. He reached over and made an over-the-shoulder catch and brought it down. And that touchdown should count. It does.
I think it was a defensive pass interference. As he pushed Matt as Matt broke open trying to knock him down for the pass. As the Maroons are going to score 6 here with 5.3 seconds to go. See what they do on the extra point, Jim. Big extra point. Do you go for the tie or you go for the win right here?
I don't know. Let's wait and see. I'm not going to call it.
Why not?
I'm always wrong.
They're going for 2. Reggie Truitt
Why
comes
not?
in. Look for him to go. Look for him to run the same thing.
Okay, Truitt on the far side. Straight wishbone backfield. Oh, Wesley keeps
In there,
him
walks
for 2.
in.
They
Nice
sent Graham
job,
in the
nice
middle.
job.
Good call. Graham had them all on top of him, and Wesley just walked across the
Good call
right
there
tackle
by,
and
good
walked
call
in
by
there.
Terry Roach on a, and good job by Wesley Parker as he kept it and just tucked it under, and Escobedo really opened up a hole over there on the right side. Him and I believe that's Blue Davis over there.
Yeah, they really did a good job. And Wesley has done a good job today on hiding that ball. That rollout pass to Parker a while ago to his brother. Did a great job on
Next
that.
thing that we got to do here is keep them pinned down here and stop them on this first possession.
8-7
Let that defense
the
go to work.
score. The Robinson Maroons now have pulled out on top for the first time, and that's with 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. A long dry spell for the Maroons.
The next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson at 546-5593. That's 546-5593.
Argus Printing House is Crawford County's oldest continuous business, the home of quality printing and the Argus weekly newspaper, keeping readers throughout the country informed about the Maroons.
Morgenthaler over here on Mount Zion has an ice pack on his knee.
Nice kick,
Not
all
a
the
good
way
sign.
down to the 10.
Boyle's the ball carrier, and Whip's got him nailed, plus
Aaron
Sims
Ackman.
and Ackman, yeah,
Aaron
number 81.
Ackman.
Put it on the 24.
Jeremiah Whiff just about pulled that ball out just as he was tackling him, too.
He was working on it.
Is that the end of the quarter, or do we have... Oh,
I haven't heard anything
haven't
yet.
heard
The
the horn,
zeros
but
on the
there's
clock.
zeros on the clock. That's it. With the Maroons dominating on offense in the third quarter, knocked on the door 3 times. They finally opened it up there at the end, and they're ahead 8-7 here.
We can rest.
You want to watch?
First Robinson Savings and Loan FA offers convenience checking accounts with no minimum balance requirements and no monthly charge. It also includes a network ATM card. First Robinson Savings and Loan FA with branches in Oblong and opening very soon in Palestine. FDIC insured.
Kind of reminds me of the way I used to go to ball games, Shaw, peeking through a knothole to watch this or between the cracks in the fence.
Why? Because you didn't have any money to
That's
pay?
part of it. That's the way to really enjoy a ball game.
Okay, let's see what the defense can do here as Mount Zion starts at their 24 behind the first time in the ball game. We'll note one thing. Taylor is back in there on the offense for the Mount Zion Braves.
Well, they've got the wind at their backs, if that means something here at this point. Fourth quarter, 8-7, Robinson Maroons by 1.
Direct snap
Taylor.
to Taylor.
There's a
I
flag.
got a little backfield, I suppose, holding back there.
I would say you're going to see a hold there.
Couple of yards if they get to keep them.
I think a hold on the right guard as Taylor's down again.
There goes their trainer man out on the field.
Well, he
got a
can
holding
run.
call, yeah.
Maroons now getting some of those penalties back as the Braves get caught holding, and they're going to be backed up in the hole a little bit. Rural King Supply is now offering special savings on Simplicity lawn tractors with in-store rebates of up to $200, now available till October 31st. Buy now and save on Simplicity lawn tractors at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Taylor's favoring his good leg when he come out this time.
I was going to say, where's the penalty? There it comes.
Holding penalty, that'll be, you say, 10 from the spot.
And that's going to be first and about 20.
And that's going to put the ball back on the 16-yard line.
I think somebody was holding Mr. Wager or Mr. Wheeler.
Right on the 15. inside handoff again. This is
Oh, wow.
Boyles, and he wishes he never got it.
I think that was Charlie Smith.
Yeah, and Tim Lindsay
drilled
on
him.
the bottom. And
Well, Reinsmith had him by the ankles or somewhere in that area, and Lindsay got him about
Was that
chest
Ryan
height.
Smith? Was that Ryan Smith? Second down and 14 here for the Mount Zion Braves as they spread the whole field here. Trips left.
Brian Nichols, a man
In the
split to the
shotgun.
far side. Seaforth is going to throw, and he threw long, and the receiver come up short. Well, a little mix-up on signals. Jason Alderson came down and turned right back on a hook, and Seaforth aired it out about 40 yards.
Alan Summers, your State Farm insurance agent, is proud of their community and happy to support the Fighting Maroons. Good luck, Maroons, from Alan Summers, your State Farm insurance agent in Robinson.
Your Robinson Walmart is proud to be in Crawford County, is pleased to help sponsor the telecast of this game. Shop at your Robinson Walmart at 1304 East Main in Robinson. Now open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week.
Third down and 13. Time
Taylor
for a big
back in
stop.
there.
Taylor back in there for the Mount Zion Braves.
Direct snap to Taylor. He's coming this way. He's going to throw it. He's looking for a receiver, and he doesn't make it.
Oh,
Lindsay
no.
and Parker.
Yeah. They're going to call him for a face mask.
Parker and Lindsay were all over him, and the flag went down back there, so that they may wind up with a good gain out of this after all.
It's from the spot, Jim. So that's one consolation.
That's still going to be close to a first down. And it'll
Yeah.
be, look where they're putting it.
See, it'll be third, I believe, and
About
about eight. They're going to call a personal foul.
Yeah.
That's a first down then, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Face mask wouldn't have been a first down. That a
No,
personal
they're,
foul.
they're still saying third down.
Yeah,
Third down.
I don't understand what the, it certainly wasn't a personal foul then.
Okay, then it's third down and 8. Another big play here for the Maroon defense as Taylor goes in motion to the right.
Back to Seaforth.
Seaforth.
He's going up the middle.
And
He
looky
doesn't go
there,
anywhere.
Wager drills him.
He lost a yard.
They tried to fool the Maroons as Wager came across and just drilled Seaforth right in the backfield. Fourth down and 9 here. Let's see what the Mount Zion Braves do. 10:25 and go. See if that tight formation they run out of this. Be awful early to take a chance. In there, Jason Seaforth, as he drops back just a little bit. See if he's going to punt. He does.
punts.
Nice
Into
high.
the
Big
wind.
kick.
Yeah. B.J. Stevens
Good
takes
job,
it down on the
B.J.
30.
Stevens.
Right on the 30. Come on, B.J. Get a little running room.
Look
He
at
got
B.J.
some.
Stevens.
Boy, he's picking his
Look
way
at there he
carefully.
goes.
B.J. is going to get knocked out at the 30-yard line, and a great return by B.J. Stevens. No flags.
You're talking about reading. I'm just reading. He read everybody all the way down.
Give the rest of the special team a big boost there too, because
Yeah.
whenever that receiver reversing starts to get a lazy block somebody.
He goes where he going.
Right on 30, and he
Straight ahead. Mouth ball. Tony
handoff.
Graham. Tony hold his head down and go. He picks almost 10 yards
Yeah,
there.
he's first down.
Unbalanced line to the right that time. I think that's the first time in Rangers on that, isn't it?
Yeah. The other thing is it has been Tony in the second half. He's had 2 or 3 long gainers.
They'll give him
I
about
got
a
some.
9-yard pickup. So it'll be 2nd and 9, and the ball on the 21.
See if they go right back to the fullback. They're going towards that right side.
Unbalanced again.
This
There
time
goes
they'll give it
Brian
to Culp.
Culp
Culp dancing his way.
inside the 15.
He's down to the 15-yard line as everybody's carrying out their blocks. Maroons with another first down. X-Ray Company offers complete non-destructive testing with mobile X-ray units for field work. Call X-Ray Company in Robinson at 618-544-2975 for your testing needs. That's X-Ray Company in Robinson.
Jesse Cooper put a block on Seaforth that time out here on this side and really sent him rolling.
Going unbalanced left this time, Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
It's
where
Graham.
Graham cuts it back.
Inside, gets down to the 10.
Graham on the carry.
Good luck,
Can we do
Maroons,
that
from the
at-
Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. They're pleased to help bring tonight's ball game. They're a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
As I was going to say, can we time that just perfect? Down to the 10.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 for the Maroons at the 10-yard line. They're down here because of that great punt return by B.J. Stevens.
Handoff, second man,
Culp.
Brian Culp. He comes outside and he's bottled up. Didn't get anywhere.
He picked up maybe 1 on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 4 for the Maroons.
On the carry.
It's all very important to hear that the Maroons can get this ball in the end zone. 3rd and 4. Almost 5. See what they do here. Parker gets a play in from the sidelines. They go again. This time with the straight. Gonna have to hurry a little bit.
Jason Watts is split out to this side of the field a little bit, and they spread the line, and Jason moves in. He's keeping
Parker
Wesley, and
kept it.
he's nailed.
Parker maybe picks up 2. That's going to bring up 4th and 3 here for the Maroons. Deep in their own territory, or deep in Mount Zion territory at about the, 6 or 7 yard line.
Where are they going to put it? They put it, on the 7.
Lindsey's coming in.
I can't hardly imagine that.
But that's what they're doing. Lindsey's coming
Here. Maybe they're thinking a field goal could win with Mount Zion. They want to put those insurance points on there. Have they got a kicker?
in. Yeah.
However, nothing. Wesley could stand up, and there goes. That was what was going to happen too. Lewis was taken off in the corner. Lewis was going for the end zone. Well, they can do it again.
Illegal procedure on the Maroons.
See what the Maroons do here now, Jim. See if with Lindsey going against the wind, you think they'll play it pretty straight? Why wait to see what's going to happen? It looks like we're going again.
That's a 28-yard kick into the wind.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Watch Culp. Nope.
Yes, it is.
See how I missed
short.
it? See how I missed it? Yep. You don't want me to call it. Hey, good luck to the Robinson Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for year-round tax service, accounting, and auditing. That's the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson.
Robinson IGA Plus offers many extra conveniences like credit card shopping, stamps, JCPenney catalog merchant, and a lot more. It's all at Robinson IGA Plus now in the Westgate Shopping Center.
And for the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center.
Another time for the defense to step it up again inside.
Taylor direct
looking for
snap,
a
doesn't
place
go
to
anywhere. They stack him up for a loss of a yard or so.
Maroons doing a good job here on the run offense. Give credit to the Mount Zion defense here, Jim. Maroons have been inside the 20 4 times here in the second half and have only scored 8 points. I mean, they have just, when it's come down to crunch time, they put a stop on the Maroons. It's been all Maroons in the second half, but hey, Mount Zion's there, and there's still 6.5 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Well, about 3 times the Robinson's been fourth and in between, like fourth and
Spinner
three.
back,
that
and
time.
Seaforth keeps it. Nope, he pitched it back. That's Drayton. Well, I'd have to look at that one again to see what took place.
Quarterback Drayton, or Seaforth did a spin move and then did an option out to
Drayton that was following the
Drayton
play.
as they get out of the hole, and they're out to the 42-yard line.
Well, the other thing that they've been doing is running Grindstaff in there, and Grindstaff's also listed as a quarterback. Here he comes split out to this side. So if they've got Taylor, Seaforth, and Grindstaff in the backfield, they got 3 guys that can throw the ball. Taylor in motion. Seaforth, he's looking for Taylor. He's got Taylor in the middle. Taylor gets away.
He's going to go.
B.J. Stevens is trying to volley him up. He's blocked out of the way, and Hurry finally knocks him down at the 20, the 19-yard line.
Big play by Chris Hurry right there. That had touchdown written all over it.
Quickly, Mount Zion out of the hole, and they're knocking on the door here with 5:40 to go at the 20, or at the 18-yard line. 2 quick plays, and they're down there 60 yards.
Spin move, again, it's straight to the outside, or that's Boyles, rather.
Not much there. Maybe one on the play. We may find out if they've got a kicker, Jim.
Yeah. Wind's behind them, too, remember?
Well, their extra point kick, as I recall, in the first quarter was kind of eventful, so maybe.
Stewart, Brian Smith, and Weeder on the stop.
Alderson back in the ball game. Alderson will be the guy to split out to the near side.
It's been the defense here most of the game for the Maroons. They've got to step it up again. They got to watch for Taylor and anything, that trickery.
Seaforth, he looks across the middle, and he throws right through his hands. Jason Alderson, the intended receiver.
I thought he threw behind him. Did he? I don't know, Dwayne. I couldn't see.
From this angle, it was hard to tell.
Nickel was split to the other side, and I don't think they've thrown at him all night, have they? Brian Nickel, and he's been out there a lot. Nickel's a 6'2", 185-pound back or receiver, and he's a big target.
Okay, let's see what happens here. 3rd and 10 at the 18. It's time for the Maroons to turn the tide like the Mount Zion defense.
Timeout, Mount Zion.
Loyal Order of Moose, number 1369 in Robinson, is proud of their community and is pleased to be a sponsor of this broadcast. That's the Loyal Order of Moose, number 1369.
Rest on my knees.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe the guy spilled some more coffee on it.
The Victor Dana Corporation supports all the county athletes in their sports activities and wish them success in today's game. Good luck from all the people at Victor Dana Corporation, Victor Products Division in Robinson. People finding a better way.
8-7 the score. Maroons lead it. But Mount Zion down on the 17-yard line, 18-yard line. It's 3rd down. 4:46 to go in the ball game.
The VFW Post 4549 in Robinson is proud of their community and pleased to support the students of Crawford County in their sports activities. They're working for our veterans for a better community. That's the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson. Long timeout here as Tim Nolan tries to figure out a way to get a first down or a score against the Robinson tough defense, as they haven't given up a point yet. It was a turnover that they got the first points on as they spread the field, bringing 2 receivers out here to the left. They also bring Taylor as I don't know what's
little indecision here.
If he makes a move to
Brian Smith. Nichols on this side. Taylor is in motion. Seaforth, look out.
Flag.
Seaforth's going to keep it. Seaforth picks up several yards.
It's coming back.
I hope.
I'm pretty sure it's coming back. It was motion on the line.
I'm wondering if they're going to call the illegal motion on the backs, the 2-minute motion.
Well, then that'd have to be. Because Grindstaff was still in motion going to the other side.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about it. That's going to make it 3rd and 15 here, because there was a little bit of confusion on that play from the beginning. So
that was a big break.
Yeah, he was close to the first down, Jim.
Oh, yes, he was, yeah.
Well, they shifted that back clear around to the other side of the field after the line was set down, which made him legally a man in motion.
I think he realized he was in the wrong
place. And then Taylor
place.
went in motion after they got set again.
I think Brian Smith was supposed to be over there to begin with.
I guess you watch for Taylor in this kind of.
Yeah. Goes to Seaforth. Look out. He's going to throw. He's in pressure. He goes to the end zone. There's nobody there. Taylor got knocked down, but that's all right.
So did Seaforth.
Good pressure and good coverage that time. Seaforth just basically unloaded it out of the end zone.
Big 4th down, 4th and 15. Let's see if they kick or they're going to go for it. A tough cross.
They'll go for it.
Tough cross run here with 4:33 left to go. Maroons on top 8-7. They were trying to break Taylor loose. you know, over the middle, but Maroons had good coverage. See what happens. Okay, watch for some sort of reverse or trick play up there in the middle.
He's going to throw it. Taylor in motion. He's going to throw to Taylor in the middle. There's Boyles.
But he didn't get a first down.
Nope. But I tell you what, that Boyles hits hard.
Hurry again on the tackle along with
Ryan Smith and
Whiff. Let's run 4:30 o'clock off and get off this porch and go home.
Oh, you telling me.
Maroons going to take over at about the 9-yard line.
Let's keep that clock going. I tell you, they'll have, if they get out of this one, they'll escape the bullet.
One big first down would help. Get out of there. No penalties. As a referee stopped the clock.
Got a timeout for somebody, I guess. No,
Official timeout, and I don't know what the problem is. Now we're set.
Maroons in a 2 tight end set. Split backs.
Up the middle.
Penalty.
Up the middle.
Tony
Up the
Graham.
middle. And a flag.
Going to be motion again against
Every
the Maroons.
time Tony's gotten a big gainer, he's done a good job today. Well, I tell you, that penalty is going to put him back to about the 4 if it goes against the Maroons. They're talking it over, though.
Let's wait for the call here.
What's that?
No call.
Is that what it means?
He waved the flag
I
off.
thought he was doing a Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah. He waved the flag off, I believe.
Did
Or
drop
what is
it?
that?
I don't know.
What is that? Is
I don't
it
have
a
a
legal
sheet.
substitution or participation? If it's participation, it's 15 yards.
You can't even say it.
Participation? Shut up.
Who against who?
It's against Mount Zion, isn't it?
Well, there's quite a conversation going, and it evidently is against Mount Zion. There's the signal. It's against Mount Zion. It's declined.
It must have been only a 5-yard penalty, Jim. Is
Must
what
be.
it must be.
Yeah.
Let's get the
No
clock
other reason
running.
to decline it.
2nd down and 2. 2nd and 2 for the Maroons.
So they took the gain on Tony Graham's charge up the middle.
As the clock starts here, we're just at 4 minutes to go. Maroons 2nd and 2.
Again,
Culp.
Brian Culp, he's
Look at
got some
Culp.
running room, and he's pulled down at about the 26-yard line.
1st and 10. We're out of that hole. Now we just got to keep
yours?
moving. That's mine. I'm getting excited.
I'm going to move.
You know what? I wish, I have to tell Terry this. I wish they just, you know, do this in the first. Why do they have to wait till the second half to move the ball like this?
Well, what they got to do,
They did that last week.
they got to hang on to it.
That's right. 3:45 and counting here
Yeah,
as
he
the
should
Maroons.
deliver his halftime speech before the game.
That's right.
Handoff,
Culp.
Brian Culp, right side, gets
Takes-
about 3.
Jimmy's closer to 4.
Mount Zion timeout.
That's their
That's
second. That's their second. It's 3:29. Jim, he picked up almost 6.
Yeah, they're
It's going to be 2nd and about 5 it'd be a short 5
Well, they're
here with
giving him-
3:29 left to go.
We'll call it 2nd and 5. It'll sound better.
This portion of the broadcast was brought to you in part by Leaf Incorporated and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, and Whoppers candies. That's Leaf Incorporated in Robinson.
Wait a minute. I want to remind people that next week the Maroons will be at home against Charleston, and there is a preliminary game starting at 5 o'clock with the Charleston Trojans sophomore team. Want to encourage everyone to come out early and watch a good sophomore team. Enjoy the Booster Club tailgate.
Oh, tailgate. All right.
And have a good time. As the Maroons will take
sausages.
will take on the Trojans at home. With 3:29 left to go here, 2nd and a big 5 for the Maroons. Key here is to keep that ball and clock moving forward.
Tight formation, handoff Lewis. Lewis gets close. Lewis gets close.
He's going to be real close, Jim. I think they're gonna measure.
I think they'll have to. I think they'll have to.
Lewis on the carry. D4's on the stop.
Yeah, that stops the clock. That's the worst thing about it.
But my thing is how can they carry the ball? The play was in the middle of the field. How can they carry the ball clear out to the outside? Shouldn't they spot it right where he went down?
I think, but he's going to be short after they've moved it, I bet you. Boy, that is close. Yeah. Yeah, I would have thought they would have left the ball. Fourth down, or third down, okay. I think Wesley will keep it.
We'll find out here real quick.
Nope.
No, Tony Graham.
He's got that and more as he gets it up to the 44.
First down as that offense is really doing the job here in the second half.
He got 5 yards, and they're going to put it on the 44.
With 3:11 left to go here. Mount Zion can only stop it one more time. Maroons need a couple more first downs to put it away. Lewis slips the tackle.
Keeps sliding outside.
And picks up 3 or 4 again.
Brandon Lewis doing a good job. He's got both arms wrapped around that ball. He's not going to lose it.
2:55 left to go here, and that'll be the Braves' last time out here. As the Maroons, they can pick up another first down. They can put this ball game away.
Is it time for a new Pentium computer, multimedia system, or an upgrade for your local area network? Well, if so, let Charlie Incorporated CI Systems help. They've been providing computer systems, service, and support for over 18 years. Located on the east side of the square in Robinson, give them a call at 546-5442. That's Charlie Incorporated CI Systems.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Kincaid?
I got to move. That's what I thought.
No, this is uncomfortable. If it wasn't for Jim Stevens, my old rear end would be sore.
Yeah, you got the pillow.
I got his pillow. I've got his backpack just smashed. I've been on it since, well, other than the rain that came at the beginning of the third quarter.
Oh, the rain, yeah. The coffee, the cream, the acid rain.
Brown rain.
Brown rain. 2:55 to go here. Maroons, second down and about 6. Parker gives it to...
Who got it? I'm not sure. Must have been, was it Lewis or Graham?
Graham. It's going to be about... Oh, come.
Darcy Boyles down on the field. That'll stop the clock again. Handy. Convenient.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to have 3rd and 4 here with 2:42 to go. Maroons got the ball with about, 4:45 to go, Dwayne?
I think something on that order.
It was 4:40 something, and they've picked up a couple of first downs, and even more important, they've drug it out of the hole. They're across.
Taylor came in a ball game. Boyles has got to come out.
It's got to come out anyway. See what the Maroons can do here. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 4 for the Maroons.
But it stopped the clock.
2:42. They'll start it up right now here pretty soon. And there he starts it.
Truitt's the man to this side of the field. And keeper Wesley
Parker.
He's got some room. Hang on to it, Wesley. First down.
Get out
of bounds.
That's all right.
We'll
36
take it. Or 7.
They were looking for that handoff to the fullback up the middle, and Wesley Parker just scampered down and picked up about 12 on the carry, and it's 2:29 to go. And the Maroons with the first down at the 38-yard line.
Matt Parker comes back in at the tight end position.
Jason Watts at the other tight end. 2 tailbacks split wide. Give up to Tony Graham digging hard. Picks up 3 or 4.
Inside the 35.
Now milk it down. Run it to 20 seconds and then start it off again.
Still over 2 minutes in the ball game to go. Clock counting down.
2:10 and counting. 2nd and 5. Kind of like what we talked about in Effingham, where that the end of the second half drive, this has been a classic drive here for the Maroons. As they take their time. Parker trying to get as much out of the clock as he can. 2nd and 5. Don't want to delay.
And
they did it.
146. So that'll take them back. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Play a game against the Maroons.
Ball will still be inside the 40-yard line, though.
Tell you what, Tony Graham. Tony
6
Graham's
penalties
limping.
for the Maroons in this half.
That may be a big penalty here.
Culp caught at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard out of it.
Except 2 or 3. Okay, 2. Well, 1. You were right. I hate to
He's
admit
still
you were
short
right.
of he's still short of the 35. It's a problem.
3rd down and about 8 yards to go here for the Maroons as Reggie Truitt splits out to the left. See what the Maroons do. Need one more 1st down to put this one away.
Parker back, keeps it
Parker
on the
on a
option.
keep.
He's going to try to cut inside, but he doesn't go anywhere. They bottled it up, and the ball is down. It'll be 4th down coming up. They tried to get the ball back.
We're under a minute, Jim. See where they mark when they mark it.
Keep her running.
There they marked it at about 50 seconds. See what the Maroons do. They may run it all the way down again. Okay? They may run it all the way down to 25 seconds. They didn't.
Handoff. Culp. Got 3 or 4. Clock still running.
22 seconds.
That'll stop with the exchange of the ball. 22 seconds to go, and Mount Zion will have it with a 1st and 10, but they're back.
Mount Zion's got a chance, but I tell you what, Maroons did a good job there, except for that delay, that one delay penalty. They did a good job of getting rid of the clock as Mount Zion quickly gets out here.
They'll start
Taylor
on their own
out here in the
33.
slot.
A little confusion back here, I think. Seaforth looks to throw, comes down to Taylor, and it's incomplete, but everybody's knocked out of bounds.
4.7 seconds. They got a chance for one more play. On change of possession, the clock starts when they set the ball. And the other thing that happened was they had so much confusion they didn't
Took
know
them
what
about
they were.
10 seconds to get the
10
play
seconds
away.
to get going.
Get the play away.
Well, one more play keeping the Maroons here from a 7-0 start.
Hurry and whip.
It's been, I think it's a Hail Mary.
Hurry and whip back deep. Seaforth's got it. He's looking for a receiver.
Be nice
and
just
he's
to
got
tackle
it.
him back
Nah,
there.
he unloads it. Knocked loose and entered. Boy,
Oh, wow.
you know, a lot of things could have happened right
Yes.
there.
But
It tipped up in the air, and Boyles, if he could have got under it. Yep, good game, Terry.
Maroons pick up a victory, a hard-fought one, 8-7. Hats off to both defensive sides in this one, because if that Mount Zion defense really stiffened those 3 or 4 times the Maroons were inside the 20 and kept the Maroons out of it and kept their offense in it, but the offense for Mount Zion couldn't do much against the Robinson defense either.
Robinson had a lot of penalties in the second half. Not a lot of penalty yards, but a lot of penalties, but no turnovers, which may have been very important. Only scoring the second half was the 13-yard pass play to Matt Parker from West Parker with 5.3 left in the third. West Parker ran it in for 2 to make it 8-7, and that's the final score.
That big 2-point conversion.
Really,
Yes.
it
made
does.
a big difference.
And I guess, I mean, people look at the score and say, well, whatever, Robinson didn't play a good game. I think just both defenses showed up and really did a good job. And the other thing is Mount Zion's a good football team. And Robinson came up to Mount Zion, which is awful difficult to do, and win the ball game. Anytime you win on the road.
Well, Mount Zion throws the gimmick offense at you, too, which you don't get a chance to work against very often. And sometimes they're successful with it.
That's right. And again, Jim, want to remind people, next Friday night we'll be at home against Charleston. 5 o'clock, the preliminary sophomore game, followed by the varsity game at 7:30. Come out early, enjoy the tailgate, and see some good football.
Once again, the sponsors were Crawford Memorial Hospital, Alan Summers, your State Farm insurance agent, Robinson IGA Plus, Graves Auto Group, Victor Dana Corporation, Ron's Furniture, Pulliam Funeral Homes, Walmart, American Legion EM Colder Post 69 in Robinson, Crawford County State Bank, Kemper CPA Group, Loyal Order Moose number 1369, M&M Exhaust, X-Ray Company, Marathon Tire, First Robinson Savings and Loan, E.H. Berry Corporation, Rural King Supply, Leaf Incorporated in Robinson, Big Buck Building Center, VFW Post 4549, Robinson Arson, Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong, Charlie Incorporated, and Worldwide Sound and Video Productions.